As a busy copywriting agency, which works with writers all over the world, I often get asked whether people could be copywriters too. And the answer is yes. You just need certain skills, a love of writing, and a really good attitude. Watch on, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about becoming a copywriter. If you're thinking of a career in copywriting, I think that's great. Copywriting was my first job out of university, and I absolutely loved it, and I still run a content agency today. But there are a few things that you should know before you go into copywriting, and these are my tips. Your route into copywriting can be really relaxed, and you can come from loads of different backgrounds and still find that copywriting is the right fit for you. But there are some fundamentals that you need to get right. Really understanding the job of the copywriter and the fact that it's your responsibility to get somebody's clients to read what it is that's going to help them sell their products. If you can understand the basics of how to do that, then you can be a successful copywriter. One of the main tips that I give copywriters interested in coming into the space is to practice, practice, practice. You won't be able to be a good writer if you're not writing all the time and just trying things out and experimenting. So if you are thinking of a career in this space, start working on your portfolio, trying out different types of writing and trying to write as often as you possibly can. Next up is to get your first commission. Now that can be anything. You could ask anyone from your grandmother to your brother to your friend to give you a story idea, and you go away and you create it. It could be an advert, it could be a blog post, it could be a video script, it doesn't matter. Just take somebody else's idea and see how easily you can turn it into a valid piece of writing. Then get their feedback. Do they like it? Is it what they thought it would be? That feedback will really help you understand if you've been able to do a good job of creating this first piece of commissioned copywriting. The next thing, of course, is to get your first paid job, and that's going to be a really great day. So perhaps you pitched your services to a local company, or you joined a freelance agency and you were able to get your first job. It's a great thing to get your first piece, and of course you want to deliver on it. So after you've had your first commission, then you want to move on to your first paid piece, and this is going to be a really exciting day because you're now becoming a professional copywriter. Just remember that once you've got a client, whether that is a direct client or a freelance agency perhaps, you're going to need to deliver. So make sure that you are reading your brief, understanding it, writing the best you possibly can, and critically delivering on time. And my final tip for the development of your copywriting career is to find a specialism. The more specialized you are as a copywriter, then the more in demand you are going to be, because you're going to bring something really unique to the table. So get really good at understanding what you love to write about. Are you creative? Are you good at selling? Are you interested in cooking, for instance? It doesn't really matter. Start to develop your space in that specialism, and you will start to become in demand in that specialism. And that's it. The more you write, the more you learn, and the better you get. You become a more experienced copywriter, and that means you can demand a higher rate and make a bigger success of your career in copywriting. If you're just starting out, then you may need more information than I've just given you, in which case I'd love to invite you to join the waiting list for our copywriting course, which will be starting soon. Join us at buyfinessegroup.com/learning, where you can sign up to our waiting list for our new course, Finesse Your Writing. And in the meantime, subscribe to us here at Finesse My Business, where we're going to be adding new videos every week to help you finesse your business and your career.